I forgot about it. I had like $200 come in today, this morning, guys, because my business is automated, right? You have to automate your business. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, check it out. There's a link in the bio. If you're new here, my name's Dan. I'm from Michigan, and I used to be a monk for 10 years. Now I just help people make money online so they can live a life of freedom. So I discovered this business last year, this online business, and I launched my business last year in 2024. And since then, I've made like multiple five figures with this business. Okay, thousands of dollars with this business. And all you got to do is get started. You got to set up your business one time. You can launch your digital business in like 1 to 2 days. And then once you launch your business, you're open for business. Now you just need customers. So how do you get customers? If you have an online business, how do you get customers? Well, we teach you attraction marketing. Okay. How have I made a multiple five figures, thousands of dollars? Because I follow a 2 hour workday. So every single day I post 3 pieces of content and then I go live, right? Like if I'm using TikTok, that's just I create 3 short videos every single day. Like one 7-second video, two like 30 second like a 30-second video or a minute video, and I'm just talking. Okay. I'm just sharing this business with people and I'm sharing my story. So sometimes I talk about how my company cut my pay, and then I found this business and I went on to make thousands of dollars, and I've learned how to, build my email list, how to attract customers, all these things. So that's what I talk about. And I just share the business. I talk about like, hey, I found a way to earn 100% profit working just 2 hours around your schedule. So I just talk about things like that. Really simple, guys. Like if you're sharing whatever your business is, you just share that your business with people. Okay. My business is this. I resell digital programs. These are digital programs in the e-learning industry. What do these programs teach you? They teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures online. Would that help you? Learning how to make 6 and 7 figures online, would that help you? Because that's what these programs teach. They teach all about branding, like everything. Like I've made multiple five figures from this business based on what I've learned inside of these programs and inside of our training. Okay. That's how I made money. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. This is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. So you don't earn tiny commissions. Okay. This is high ticket marketing, and you have master resale rights, which means you earn 100% profit. Okay. Most businesses, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit per sale. Like if you're doing affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing, you're basically giving away, 70% of your profits, maybe 50%. You're giving away your profits. But if I make a sale with this business, I keep 100% of the profit. It's paid directly to me. There's no middleman. Okay. Because all you got to do is attach your payment gateway to your website. That's how you receive your payments. So every time they purchase a product, it goes directly to you. Like I had $200 come in today, this morning. That was from a payment plan that I set up with somebody, and I forgot about it. I forgot about that. And then I had $200 come in today, this morning, guys. And that's business automations, right? That's how you want to make money. You don't want to trade your time for money. That you want to earn passive income. You want to make money while you're sleeping or doing anything. So you need an automated business for that, right? You need an automated system. Just like, Amazon.com. It's just an online business and it's fully automated. That's why Jeff Bezos makes like millions of dollars every single day, because his whole system, his whole business is automated. Okay. So you got to automate your business. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. You don't need any experience to do this. Zero. Because we show you how to do everything step by step. Whether you've had a business before or you haven't, it doesn't matter. Maybe you tried making money online before. Maybe you tried affiliate marketing. Maybe you tried multi-level marketing or whatever, and you didn't make any money. Probably because you didn't know how to market your business. You didn't know how to attract customers. That's why, right? That's what we teach. We teach attraction marketing. And I'm proof that it works because I've made multiple five figures by doing it. So all I do every day, like the 2 hour workday, guys, all I do is I post 3 pieces of content minimum. Now, if I'm doing like TikTok, I do short form videos. Okay. 3 short form videos a day. And then if I'm doing YouTube, I can do a long form video, like over 10 minutes. And that's it. It doesn't take long. If I want to do a long form video over 10 minutes, I just sit down, I record it. I do a little simple editing with this little app that I use, and it just puts captions on the screen, and then I just post it to YouTube. I put a little background music. It probably takes me like 20 minutes or something. And I post that video on YouTube, And then that video is out there working for me 24/7. Okay. It's out there working for me 24/7. That's called leverage, right? See, if you have a job, you're working for a company, what you're doing is you're exchanging your time for money. That's not leverage, right? Like if you're clocked in, you get paid, but if you clock out, you don't get paid. That's not leverage. But when you have videos that are out there working for you 24/7, that's leverage. And when you have an automated business like I have out there working for you 24/7, that's leverage. That's how you make money in your sleep. Warren Buffett, he's like a billionaire investor. He's made so much money. He's made billions of dollars. And he says, either you figure out how to make money in your sleep or you have to work until the day you die, right? If you don't figure out how to make money in your sleep, you're going to have to work until the day you die at a job. You're going to have to exchange your time for money at a job forever. And that happens to a lot of people. I read somewhere like 50% of Americans, they die with less than $10,000 worth of assets. That means like 50% of Americans die broke because they never learned how to earn passive income. They never learned how to do that. So they die broke. 50% of people, guys, less than $10,000 worth of assets to their name. That's a statistic. I read that. And 80% of people don't even like their jobs. So if you don't like your job, why aren't you searching for a way out? Right? That's why I started my business because I didn't like my job. It's not like I didn't like my job. It's like I didn't like being overworked and underpaid. That's the thing. I didn't like being paid so little for so much. Like our most valuable asset is time. Time is more valuable than money because you can't buy back a second. Okay. So like if you have a job, you're just giving away your time. You're just selling your time for money. Okay. Your most valuable asset. You're just like, here, take it. Like, so you're selling your time. Like, how much are you making at your job, right? 10 bucks an hour, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever you're making, you're still selling your time, your most valuable asset that you can never get back. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how to launch your own online business. You can launch it in 1 to 2 days. You just got to sit down, set it up. And then once you set it up, then you're open for business. And then you just got to follow the 2 hour workday. Okay. So every day you just post content on social media and you can go live. Just like I'm going live and I'm sharing this business with you. That's all you do. You just share this business, guys. You share that, like, there's 3 types of buyers. Okay. Because we sell digital programs in the e-learning industry. So there's 3 types of buyers. There's business owners that they want to learn how to do digital marketing. That's one type of buyer. Okay. Another person that buys our program, it's someone who wants to learn how to create their own products, their own offers, and learn how to market them. They also purchase our program. And then there's people that just want to make money online. They just want to resell the programs and make money that way. And maybe they want to learn how to build multiple streams of income. Those are the 3 types of buyers. Okay. So I usually promote this business to people that want to make money online because hundreds of thousands of people want to make money online. You probably want to make money online if you're honest. Because if you're not making money online, why wouldn't you want to make money online, right? There's like hundreds of thousands of people that every day they go to Google, they go to YouTube, and they search for ways to make money online, right? And that's what we teach. We teach people how to make money, and it works. That's what the programs teach. I made multiple 5 figures by following these programs and reselling these programs. Okay, I just had $200 come in today from a payment plan because you can join this business on a payment plan. Someone joined on a payment plan and I forgot about it because I actually set up the plan wrong. So I'm getting paid every few months instead of every month. Okay. So I had $200 come in today, passive income, guys. And I just transferred it right to my bank account through PayPal. That's an example of automations. Okay. And our top selling product sells for 900 soon, but we're launching, guys. If you get started, like I think we're launching it maybe tomorrow, and we're gonna have a $1,400 product. Okay, so I've had many $900 sales with the $900 product. I've had many of those sales, but we're launching this $1,400 product. It could be as soon as tomorrow. It's happening really soon. So I'm gonna be able to earn $1,400 per sale, and I will, just like I've had $900 days. So like the law of averages just says, since I've made $900 per sale, the law of averages just says that I will make $1,400. I will have $1,400 days, guys. So you can too. And if you get started now, you can get a discount. If you get started after we launch, then you have to pay full price to get started. So better to get started now. Now is the best time to take action, guys, not yesterday. Okay. I read this book almost all the time. It's called The Science of Getting Rich, right? See, it's called The Science of Getting Rich. I read it almost every day. And in that book, basically, you need a crystal clear vision of what you want. You got to know what you want. Then you need to have some kind of system. Okay. Like you need some kind of business because that's how we make money as humans through business, right? So you need some kind of system. And then you got to take action every day, efficient action with your vision in your mind. Like your vision should be like ingrained in your mind. Okay. It should be there. Like you should know exactly what you want. Okay. And then you got to have that vision and then you show up every day and you take action with faith that everything you want is coming. Okay. It's on the way. Maybe it'll show up today. Maybe it'll show up tomorrow. Maybe it'll show up a week from now. But you have to have that firm faith that everything you desire, everything that you can envision is yours. It's already yours. You got to have that unshakable faith. Okay. And then you just show up every day and take action until it happens. And that's called the science of getting rich. And you got to have to be grateful for what you have while you pursue the things you desire. And you got to be grateful for the things you desire before you have them, as though you have them before you even have them, if that makes sense to you. That's called, I mean, all the mindset coaches teach this, guys. This is not something I made up. Okay. Every single manifestation coach, every single millionaire manifestation coach, they teach the exact same thing. Everybody. Okay. Think and Grow Rich, Science of Getting Rich, Bob Proctor. You got to have a crystal clear vision. You got to believe that you can have anything that you want. You got to believe that it's already yours. It just hasn't showed up yet. Just like say you want to make $1 million. You got to believe that you already have that $1 million. You got to act as though you have it. You got to speak it into existence. And then you got to take action. You can't just think about it. You got to take action. Right? You need a vision, you need a system, you need a business. See, money can come to me easily and effortlessly because I have an automated business. It's out there working for me 24/7. Whether I'm working my business or not, my system's out there working for me 24/7. That's called leverage. So I can say money comes to me easily and effortlessly because it does. Like today, I made $200 while I was doing something else. That's called leverage, guys. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Link is in the bio. Learn how to launch a digital business, learn how to become a digital CEO. See, you can either be an employee, which means you're working for other people, which is not really that glorious. It really isn't. I mean, it's just not. I've had a lot of jobs. I wouldn't say my jobs were glorious. Okay. Working for other people, it's not the best way to make money. It's just not. It's a way. It's better than nothing, but it's not the best way to make money. Being an employee, being a paid servant, is that glorious? Not really. Okay. That's one way to make money. The other way to make money is to be an entrepreneur. Like the richest people in the world, the richest people in the history of the world, they're entrepreneurs, they're business owners. Okay. That means they have businesses. That means they have automated systems in place so they can make money in their sleep. And it's not hard to do. Like you can launch this business in 1 to 2 days, and then you'll also be an entrepreneur. You'll also have your own automated business, and you're reselling digital programs, okay, in the e-learning industry, which is like $1 billion a day industry. Most people don't know this. It's $1 billion a day industry, so it's very profitable. So you want to sell something that's in an industry that's profitable. This is a profitable industry, you guys. E-learning means information, education, courses, ebooks, programs, $1 billion a day because people want to learn. That's our nature, guys. We want to know more. We want to learn more. We want to earn more. We want to be more. We want more. That's our nature as human beings. Okay. That's why the e-learning industry is so popular because people want to learn more things, myself included. I like to study. I like to study language. I like to study music. I like to study business. Okay. That's what I do. I'm always like trying to learn more things. That's our nature, guys. Like if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not learning new skills, you're dying. You're just gonna stay stuck. If you want to make more money, you got to improve your mindset and you got to improve your skill set. Okay. Improving your mindset just means you know exactly what you want and you focus on what you want. Okay. Most people don't do that. They focus on what they don't like. They focus on what they don't have. They're ungrateful. That's why they don't attract abundance because they don't even appreciate what they have. They say they want it more, but they don't even appreciate what they have. If you complain about anything, that means that's a sign of ungratitude. Every time you complain about anything, that's a sign of ungratitude. How do you expect to attract abundance if you're not grateful? It's not going to happen. The abundance is going to go to people that are grateful. It's not going to go to people that are ungrateful. That's how the universe works, guys. It's called the law of attraction. You're practicing it right now, even if you don't believe in it. You're already practicing it with your thoughts, with your feelings. You're practicing the law of attraction at every moment. You just don't realize it. You don't realize it until you master your thoughts. Then you can realize it. Then you realize, oh, dang, I attracted all of this. So that's how it works, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Launch your own business. You can make $900 or more in a day simply by reselling digital programs, guys. So you have to sell something, right? So either you sell these programs and earn 100% profit, or you're going to have to sell some kind of affiliate program product or some kind of multi-level marketing product. Okay. You're going to sell some product, overpriced product, because all these business models, they sell overpriced products. Affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, drop shipping, they all sell overpriced products, guys, because I understand how business works. People buy a product for cheap, they mark up the prices, that's how they make their profit. Okay. We sell underpriced products. We give people more value than what they pay for. Okay. For example, I invested in this program, I invested in this business one time, right? I spent $900 on this program. Okay. Some of you are scared to invest. I spent $900 on this program one time and I turned that into multiple five figures. I've turned that into thousands of dollars. Okay. A lot of you are afraid to invest, but that fear is keeping you stuck. That fear is keeping you broke. Okay. Wealthy people, they're not afraid to invest. They love to invest. I love to invest. I wish I had more money just so I can invest more money because there's so many things I would invest in. There's so many stocks out there that I can invest in. There's so many crypto things out there I can invest in. There's like, I can invest my money in so many things because I understand assets. Most people don't because they don't read and they don't pay attention. They scroll on social media and then they scroll on social media like zombies and then they watch TV like zombies. They don't study assets. They don't study wealth, and then they wonder why they're broke. That's why. If you want to be wealthy, you got to study wealth. There's plenty of information out there. There's no shortage of information, guys. Anybody could be rich. Anybody on the planet could be rich if they really wanted to. It's just your desire. Your desire has to be strong enough. If your desire to be rich isn't strong enough, you'll never be rich. Like if your desire to be lazy is stronger than your desire to be rich, how do you expect to get rich? You won't. That's why desire is so important. Do. Okay. So all you need with this business, guys, you need Wi-Fi, you need your phone, you need 2 hours a day. That's it. You can do this business from anywhere, global business, and it pays out in American dollars. Okay. So we have people from all over the world that are doing this business. Like this business is changing people's lives. It can change your life too. Like I said, you got to sell something. Like if you want to start some kind of side hustle, you have to sell something unless you're doing trading. Okay. And either way, you're going to have to invest money or time, right? You got to invest money or time, guys. So by investing money, it just helps you make money faster, in my personal experience. Right? You could try looking for free ways to make money online, but how much time is that going to cost you? Time is more valuable than money. It is because you can't buy back a second, even for $1 million. Time is more valuable for money. So if you're looking for free ways to make money online, you're just going to waste so much valuable time and you're probably not going to find anything worthwhile. Okay. Like I'm only interested in making like 6 or 7 figures online. I'm not interested in making like $5 here, $10 here. No, no thanks. I'm interested in making 6 and 7 figures. Okay. That's what you can do with this business. I've already made multiple 5 figures. I'm on my way to 6 figures. And then once I hit 6 figures, then I'm going to go for 7 figures. Oh, I'm going to go for multiple 6 figures. Then I'm going to go for 7 figures. Either I do it or I don't. But at least I tried. See, I won't have any regret because I try things. You only have regret if you don't try things. See, I won't have any regret with my life because I've tried so many things. I made my life exciting. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. It's a business in a box. Like recently, I went to this huge concert in Michigan. It was like cost me $200. Some people are like, "Oh, I don't want to spend $200 for a concert." I spent $200 and I had the best time of my life. It was worth way more than $200. That was a priceless moment, guys. Priceless. But some people are like, "Oh, I don't want to spend 200." But people spend like, $2,000 to $7,000 a year on unessential things. People spend money on junk all the time. But then they're like, I don't want to invest in a business. I got to buy stupid stuff. I don't want to invest in a business. I got to buy dumb stuff. I got to buy dumb stuff that doesn't make me money. That's what I want to spend my money on. That's what most people do, guys, especially in America. Like most people throughout their lifetime, they're going to spend over six figures, way over six figures on things they don't need. Eating out, just random stupid things they buy. They don't even use them. TV subscriptions, all kinds of things. They're just going to buy luxury items. They're going to spend over six figures their whole life on dumb stuff, myself included. I've already probably spent, who knows how much I've spent, thousands, thousands, and thousands of dollars on things that I don't even need, some things I don't even use. That's human nature, guys. But the smart people, they spend their money on assets. Okay. The not so smart people, the underdeveloped people, they spend their money on liabilities. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket, like eating out. You don't have to eat out. Like I can cook my own food. It'll cost me like, $3 to $5 a day to cook food from home. I don't have to eat out. It's a luxury. So people will spend throughout their whole lives, they'll spend thousands and thousands of dollars eating out. But how much will they spend on like assets? How much will they invest in stocks, crypto, real estate, businesses? How much of their money will they spend on that? Probably not too much because they don't understand. They don't understand. They don't understand how assets work. Assets put more money into your pocket, potentially, of course. Everything's potential. You can invest in the wrong business. I've done that. I've spent thousands of dollars investing in the wrong businesses, but that taught me lessons. So I don't even cry about it. The past is the past, man. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, guys. You can make $900 or more in a day. Like I've had many $900 days reselling digital programs. Okay. All you got to do is set up your business one time. You set it up once. Okay. And then you're following a 2-hour workday. Like, what do I do every day to build my business? This is exactly what I do. I post 3 pieces of content, right? If I'm on TikTok, it's short form videos. If I'm on YouTube, I create a long form video. Okay. I create 3 pieces of content a day. Then I go live. Okay. That's how I build my business. And then I respond to messages, I respond to emails, and I go through a little bit of training inside of our community or inside of our program. That's all I do every day, guys. I do it every single day. It's that simple. Does that sound complicated to you? Does that sound complicated? Posting content, going live, replying to messages, replying to emails, and going through training 1 to 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours around your schedule. Does that sound complicated? Would you be willing to do that if you can make $900 or more in a day? Soon to be $1,400, guys. We're launching our new product. It's going to launch any day. It's a $1,400 product. Okay. So every time someone goes to your website, they purchase the $1,400 product, you earn 100% profit. You earn a $1,400 commission paid directly to you. We don't split our profits, guys, because this is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. They split their profits. We don't. We have master resale rights to digital products. Okay. I like digital products because you don't have to ship anything. You don't have to worry about inventory, right? No animals are hurt creating digital products. So, some people have all these animal products and stuff. I don't like to do that. I prefer not to hurt animals. So that's why I like digital products, right? If you like to protect animals, it's a good thing to do digital products. I'm vegetarian. I don't even eat animals. I don't like to hurt animals. So digital products are perfect for me because no animals are being harmed when I promote digital products. And I don't have to worry about shipping. I don't have to worry about inventory. So why would you want to do physical products? You got to deal with like so many things, refunds, chargebacks. With this business, there's no refunds. Like we have a strict no refund policy. So people can't get a refund. So they agree to the terms and conditions. They purchase a product, no refunds. See, if you have refunds with your business, like every time you get a sale, like sometimes you don't get that sale. You think you made a sale, but then someone refunds the product and then that sale's gone. That sucks. But with digital products, most digital products, there's no refunds. So you don't have to worry about that. And you get to keep 100% of the profit. You get to keep 100% of the profit. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, my friends. You can make $900 or more in a day. You can. I've done it. So you just got to believe in yourself. Like, do you believe that you can make $900 or more in a day? Like, do you believe in yourself? Does your subconscious mind believe you that you can do it? Because if you don't believe it, you can't do it because you just don't have the right belief. That's why most people fail. It's not really about the skills. It's about the mindset. One person inside of this business, they'll go on to make multiple six figures because they have belief in themselves. And then the other people in this business, they might never make a sale because of lack of belief. You got to believe that you're worthy of abundance. Like, do you believe that you're worthy of abundance? Look in the mirror and say, I am worthy of abundance. Okay. And believe it. Because if you can conceive it, which means if you can envision it, if you can see yourself as being rich, if you can see yourself as being successful, if you can conceive it in your mind and you can see your vision of what you want and the kind of person you want to be, if you can conceive that inside of your mind and if you can believe it, then you can achieve it. So that's why you got to conceive it. You got to have that vision of what you want. Like, how much money do you want? What kind of lifestyle do you want? What kind of person do you want to be? You got to conceive it in your mind first, and then you got to believe it. Like, let's say you want to get rich. You got to see the riches in your mind first. You got to see the millions of dollars in your mind. And then you got to believe that you can actually become rich. And then you can achieve it. But if you can't conceive it and you don't believe it, then you can't achieve it. That's Think and Grow Rich, guys. Like, you got to see riches in your imagination before you see them in your bank account. You got to see yourself driving around in that Porsche before you have the Porsche. You got to see yourself in that dream house before you have that dream house. You got to see $1 million in your bank account before you have millions of dollars in your bank account. It's a practice, guys. It's a practice because we have 70,000 thoughts inside of our mind every day. So you're thinking about something. What are you thinking about? Are you focused on your vision? Or are you focused on what you don't like? Are you focused on what you don't have? Are you focused on lack? Like, I have a lack of money. I have a lack of this. I have a lack of that. Well, if you focus on that, you're going to get more lack. So you got to flip it. You got to flip your focus to what you want. You don't want to be broke. You clearly want to be rich. You don't want to be broke because it sucks, because you're suffering, you're living in survival mode. You clearly don't want to be broke. So what do you want? You obviously want to be rich. You want to have an abundance of money so you can do the good things, so you can travel the world and buy fun things. So you got to focus on that, right? You have a choice. You can focus on the lack or you can focus on the abundance. That's a choice. Everything's a choice. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how to launch your own digital business, make $900 or more in a day. I've done it. So if I can do it, you can do it. All you got to do is set up your business one time. You get your business set up, then you plug into our community for training, support. You're following a 2-hour workday. Okay. So what do I do every day? I post 3 pieces of content to social media. Attraction marketing. If I'm using TikTok, it's 3 short videos. If I'm doing YouTube, it's a long video. Okay. 3 pieces of content a day. Then I go live on social media. This is what I've done to make multiple 5 figures. This is what I've done to make thousands of dollars, called attraction marketing. So I don't pay for ads. I don't bother my friends and family. I don't cold message strangers. I attract customers by posting content. Do you understand? That simple, not complicated. You just got to do it. Get out of your head and start doing it, guys. 20 minutes of taking action is better than 20 hours of overthinking. Think about that. 1 hour of taking action is better than 10 years of overthinking, guys. The problem with many people is they're overthinking everything. They're thinking it's difficult to start a business. Or they're thinking, what if I don't make money? Well, you're focused on the lack. Focus on what if I do make money? Because whatever you focus on grows. You get what you focus on. So I focus on making money all the time. Okay, I focus on it. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I have fears come in. Sometimes I have doubts. Even though I've made many sales, sometimes I'm like, what if I don't get another sale? Like, the doubt just comes out of nowhere. Even though I've made many sales in my lifetime, still the doubts creep in, guys. This is human nature. Okay, but you just gotta like practice. Practice. You got to control your mind because either you control your mind or your mind controls you. Right? Some people, their mind drags them all over the universe. Their mind's like, eat this, touch this, do this, do this. They have no control of their mind. Okay. So you got to control your mind, guys. Like, that's the most deep thing you're going to hear today. Either control your mind or your mind will control you. So be aware. Who's in control, guys? Are you in control of your life? Or is your mind dragging you all around the universe? Like, once you actually become aware of it, you'll be shocked of how much you're not even really in control of yourself. It's crazy. So all you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day, guys. And then you can start having $900 days online. I've had $1,800 days, guys. That's just two sales because our top selling product sells for 900. So two sales, 1,800 bucks right there. And then we're launching our new product, $1,400 product. That's launching anytime, any day now. So we're going to be able to earn $1,400 commissions, guys. Two sales, that's 2,800 bucks. I've already upgraded. So as soon as they release it, I'm just going to set up my system. I'm going to start promoting that. 1,400 freaking dollar days, guys. You get 70 sales, you make 100K. You get 720 sales, you made $1,000,000. That should excite you. Now you have like a goal. Okay, you start the business and you just go for 720 sales, and then you've made it. Then you've made $1,000,000. Okay, now you have a target to hit. Every time you get a sale, just mark it down, put it in a spreadsheet, put it in ChatGPT, put it on the wall. Just mark it, one sale, one sale, one sale, until you get to 1,000,000, until you get to 720, and then you made $1,000,000, guys. How do you think you would feel if you made $1,000,000 online? Like, how do you think you would feel? How would your life be? How would people look at you? People will look at you differently, guys. You make $1,000,000 online, people are going to look at you completely different. And then you're going to see who are your friends and who are the people that are just trying to take your money. Because there's always two. There's always those people that are just out there trying to take your money. You'll see once you start making money, guys, you'll really see who is your friend and who's not, who's just after that money. It's pretty clear. Just go here, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box. All right. I'm going to go. So have a good day. God bless.